And we are live, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are, different parts of the world. As you all know, my name is Crystal, and thank you all for tuning in. And for the ones who will catch the replay, I have an amazing guest tonight for us all, for us to tune in and get some valuable information about this amazing digital business. The one, the only Coach Anne Marie, who is an amazing pillar in this amazing digital business that we are in. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to have Coach Anne Marie tell us a little bit about herself and most importantly, what made her want to start a digital business.
Hey, hello. Good evening to those that are here in the US, or if you are in the west side of the world. Good morning if you are in the east side. How are you all doing? I'm happy to be here with you, Crystal. Thank you for the invitation. I can introduce myself. My name is Anne Marie, and I am known as Mommy Anne on the go in my pages. I am a coach in our business, and yeah, I have a husband. I have two kids. I used to teach. I was teaching for 20 years, and I am doing this business for 4 years now. Yet I was able to retire already last June. So that's me, and I'm doing this full time, and now I am able to give quality time to my kids and my family.
Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. And I hope you all heard that Coach Anne Marie is retired. Retired. Only just 4 years in the business. So people should take keynote of that. Something that, as you can see, she's young. She's not what is it 65 or 70, Anne Marie? That you wait before you start retiring here in the US. She's
Mhm.
far from that. And now she's able to live life on her own terms because it is business. So, what was some of your pain points that led you to want to go on this journey to become a digital business owner?
Yeah, so I mean, we can always just go back to where I came from. I actually am from the Philippines, so 16, 17 years ago I came here in United States to really become a teacher. So I came here as a teacher, right? But I was happy. I'm happy being a teacher actually. I love teaching. I love my special needs students. Yet there are other factors in life that it's not just about teaching. Nowadays teachers has a lot of other challenges aside from just teaching, and that's one. Number two,
Yes.
yeah, so another thing is, of course, we're not compensated that much. Number three is I'm not with my family all the time, even if I really wanted to. But really, the deciding factor why I have started the business was, again, as what I've said, 4 years ago. It was still a pandemic, and I was literally, like most of us, was anxious. I was, to the point like what would happen if something has to happen with me or my husband. I am still the breadwinner of my family back home in the Philippines. How am I going to be supporting them? It also knocks me on the head that I am a teacher myself, but I am not ready and prepared for my own kids' future. Like, I don't have funds for their college and all that stuff. So I told myself I really need to supplement my income. I really need to find more ways to earn extra, to the point like I honestly was trying to sell lipstick, makeup, and even like pre-love, pre-luxury bags. But I'm not good with sales. I was not good with sales, and I don't want to bug friends and relatives, say, hey, come on, buy this, buy that. No, I was not good with that. I was just lucky. I was just so blessed that I found this digital business from a total stranger. I was just scrolling through social media, and I was just like, wait, what? I can earn anywhere, anytime. I can do this on my convenience, and I don't have to find a second job. And the moment I had a coaching call, I fell in love with the business already. The platforms, the design, and how it is. I literally on the first day could see myself being with our leaders, talking more about the business, helping others. So for me, it's a win-win-win situation. Yes, this solves the problem and the concern of really adding more income. It also gave me hope that I could actually really spend more quality time with my kids if I happen to retire early, just like the other business partners that were ahead of us and really are now enjoying time freedom. So I see myself doing that even on the first day. And of course, the third part is, it's not just the money, it's not just our family, it's not just us, but really extending the help to other people. And for me, it's just like, wait, this is really a business that's nothing compared to anything else. So why would I not be in here? So I really found ways to start this business. So that's my story. And for me, I have never not regretted a day or two or what have you in finding and joining and really putting my effort in being present in this business, because I could have started any other businesses, right? Other people are so good with just starting, but it's really how you endure being on that particular decision that you have made. So for me, I have decided to start the business and really endure and being successful in this line of business that I have already, started. And yeah, meeting a lot of people, for me, it's just the best in this business. I have a lot of answer to your one question. Sorry about that.
No, no. You know what? You know what? You're first of all a teacher, and I'm a nurse.
Oh,
Those
okay.
two careers are, what is it called? There's no pay. My mom is a teacher. There is no
Mhm.
pay for what you do to impact people and to give them value. So I know where you're coming from, and you sound so authentic and genuine, because this sounds like it aligns with your core value, helping people, impacting people. But the amazing part is you can do it in a digital space now where you can help people all over. You're not just limited to where you are locally in your demographics. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love how thorough you're answering the questions. And so my next question would be to you, Coach Anne Marie. What would you say for the people who are, oh, I don't have any experience, I've never had a business, I'm not tech savvy, or I have the skeptical spouse? What would you say to someone who has all those negative things that can hold them back, but inside they want to try the business? What would you say to them?
Well, those are just excuses. I'm sorry, but I want to be brutally honest with them.
Thank
That
you.
means your dreams are not bigger than your excuses. So if you let yourself getting persuaded by those excuses, that means you're weak. I'm sorry. This business is not for the weak. And if you have bigger dreams in life, you should not be weak. You should be able to just stand of what you want and what you need in life, because at the end of the day, it is in the regret, it is in not doing the things that would kill your spirit. So for me, I'm sorry if you have this, you have this, you have this, you have this, but if you have the will, even God had given us the will to really do the things that we want in life. There's always going to be a solution to whatever your situation. Well, if you have a husband that does not agree with you, find a way that you start it yourself. And of course, just inform your husband, be respectful, inform him that, hey, this is what I want. And I know this is a legit business. I know this is going to change our lifestyle. I'm going to start it my way. I'm going to find ways to start this business. Since it's a business, obviously, we have investments, time, effort, and money. So we have to prepare all of that. But if I know that this would change my life, I will find all those investments first. I will start it myself and show it to my husband that I can do it. So the more you show results to your husband, eventually, just like all our business partners that have convinced their skeptical spouses to
Mhm.
really be part of this business now, and that's a trend, you really have to start it yourself. Now, if you don't have confidence, if you don't have, the will, oh, I don't have a background, well, rest assured, we have a training that would take care of that. Even right now, our latest technology, you could even start a business faceless. How cool is that, right? And again, you don't even have to pay
I
for
love
our
it.
training. That's already part of our business. So all the other excuses you have, if you will just tell me out front when we do our coaching call, I will give you a straight answer. But other people are, again, so shy to tell us what they're going through, and that's okay. And with you also, Crystal, if you hear those excuses, tell yourself, it's okay. At first, when I was in the business 4 years ago, I cry over like those that would, not believe in themselves, have all the excuses. Other husbands threaten them to have a divorce because if you want to
There
start a
you go.
business, it's a scam, blah, 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 blah. I was just like, oh my, poor you. And like, I feel for them. But right now, my heart is at peace with saying, I would have the people that would come to me and would really want to start the business and has the desire to change their own lives, because we could not force anybody to start a business. They really need to show us the desire, and that's what's good with our attraction marketing. We don't have to force people to
Nope.
really get in our business, because if you want it, then you message us, you give us your email, you watch the free webinar, it's up to you to move on to the next step.
That's
We
right.
don't force them, right? So for me, there's really any bad apple of like saying like, oh, we don't want to be friends with you anymore because you don't join me. No, 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 just let them sulk with their own excuses. But I hope they're listening to us right now, because they can only just watch and watch and watch and watch, just like me. 4 years ago, I got a couple of side eyes, bombastic side eyes, and
Oh,
that.
sure.
Now it's just like, oh, what, wait, she really did retire? I said
Yeah.
yes. And so
Yes.
now it's up to them. Their pride is way higher than their horses, so they could not come and message me on how I did it. But others, there are a few that really came to me and say, "Hey, how did you do it?" And that's how I got my warm market people to start their own business as well. So we're not gonna force them. Believe it or not, they're just whatever. If you want to come, you come, But know and believe that it is you that's the problem, not the business and not us, the coaches.
You've heard it. You've heard it live and direct. No sugarcoating. It's you. It's you, ladies and gentlemen. So it is you. And I like how you said that at the end of the day, it is excuses. I understand that some people too, it might be lack of self-esteem. Maybe people are around you are negative. They look down on this type of business or being on social media. They look down on it. So I totally understand. But it takes a certain type of personality and confidence to say, I'm going to wear this shoe. I'm going to walk in it, good, bad, or indifferent, because I know where I'm going and I know what I want and how strong my desire is to make a change in my life. So you are absolutely correct. And with that being said, Miss Coach Anne Marie, tell me, for the ones who are saying that this is a scam, it's fake, it's not legit, this is MLM. What do you say to that or those type of individuals? I know they're gonna watch and catch the replay.
I want to show them the reel that I just did, and I was just like, wait, I got paid twice a month when I was a teacher, but here I got paid doubled and tripled of my pay as a teacher. Which one was a scam again? Wait, hold on,
Period.
my employment was a scam.
Hello.
And by the
Hello.
way, yeah, so I was just like, yeah, that's one of the things. Or I wake up from 5 o'clock until 7 o'clock, and I'm only getting this much. And which one was a scam? Yeah, but other than that, in a serious note, they can call it whatever they want to call it, because they're not from the inside. It's just those people that are barking from the outside, not knowing what's in the inside.
Mm.
Us coming from the inside, who sees the true value of our business, we talk highly of it. So it's just like, you don't get affected, because those people that would say something about our business, they do not pay our bills, they do not pay for our kids' future. They do not pay for our trip to the Bahamas, to Paris, to,
Hello.
excuse me, my life that I'm living right now. It's because I believe that God had sent me this business so I can really better myself, help other people, and really live the life that I truly believe that I want to live in, because we have different views on how we live our lives, right?
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
definitely, if our jobs could not help us live the life that we want, and wait until we're 75 to finally say, hey, I'm retired, I can live my life now. But excuse me, you could not go on a cruise now because you have a heart failure, you have a knee problem, and all that stuff.
Okay. You can't walk. Ankle
Right,
problems.
right. And life is
Mhm.
so short. Honestly, even if we're healthy right now, tomorrow is not promised.
Thank you.
So if you see this business and you feel like there's still an inkling, because you might just say scam from a defensive point of view because you do not understand. I also believe in that point also, that what you do not know, you could just say something about it. But
Ignorant.
yes, but give yourself justice. Give yourself the chance to learn about the business. It's for free. You just have
Yes.
that 90 minutes, because if you believe that that 90 minutes and it's for free can change your life, you're really going to watch it. You're really going to message Christelle. But if you don't, then it's up to you. Again, it's not our loss. It's definitely, an opportunity that you will miss.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Coach Anne Marie, can you share some of the amazing amenities that come as a digital business owner to show people or just to showcase that you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, such
Mm-hmm.
as the coaching, the mentoring. Can you share some of those amenities that you'll pay for somewhere else, thousands of
Well,
dollars?
yeah, first of all, the legality of our business, since we are, um, do you hear the wind? Since we are really accredited by the Business Bureau, so that itself, we submit our W-9, we get our 1099 at the end of the year. That itself is enough proof that we are legal. And we can actually tax write off everything that we use in the business, from our investments, from our office, the house that you use during, these coaching calls and all the other businesses,
Our
the
lights,
lights, the internet, the Wi-Fi,
everything.
everything. You know what? I'll give you a trivia. When I was a teacher, I could only tax write off 250 for my school supplies. Whatever I use, it's only going to be 250 a year. Therefore, I have not received any tax, you know, tax refunds. But when I started this business, my first tax refund was around 8,000, another 6,000, and another 6,000 last year. This year, I still have to do my taxes. But that itself is a proof. That's one of the benefits. So the legality of the business. Number two, we have an amazing training. So when you go start your own business, may it be traditional or digital, right? I'm talking the on the coach's point of view in here. When it's traditional, yeah, you already know you need to think about where you put your business, how you're gonna do it, who are the people, what you're gonna sell, how da 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 da. Da. Too much. That's why there's not a lot of business owners, right? Now in the digital space, there's a lot of business owner, entrepreneur wannabes. That means, oh, I got this, but then in reality, if you are going to start your own digital business by yourself, it's going to cost you thousands and thousands of money. You have a system which costs more than 10, 20,000. You need to have a prior knowledge to that. Like if you don't have any knowledge like us, like I'm a teacher, I would not know how to run a business, where to start, how
Yeah,
to do a website and all that stuff. It would cost us an arm and a leg and even a head just to
that's
start
right.
a business. So having our business, all we're gonna do is just to get plugged in, meaning the training's already there. All you're going to do is to follow a step by step information and you apply it in your business. How easy could that be? And on top of that, if you could not even do, like, the most technical part of our business really is to, supplement the information for your website. We don't even make our website, right? But
Nope.
that's the only technical part where I really help my business partners to help them, get this information, submit this information and all that, and boom, you have a website. Others could not do it, others
Nope.
could by themselves. But that's the only time that I know, as a coach myself, I would really hop in and really hold your hand if you want me to. But other than that, all the strategies, all the information, you will have a coach and a mentor to guide you to the extent of help that you need. Honestly, even in midnight, I'll receive a call or a message because we are worldwide. So if you get a message
Right.
midnight, then you have to answer it, or you answer it the next day. Obviously, it would not last for 24 hours without being answered. Well, if you start that somewhere else, let's just drop names like Amazon. Who's going to answer in Amazon?
Nobody.
This representative, hello, this is so and so. You will be treated as a number. But here, you would have your this you will have your coach and mentor just for you. So that's one. That's two. Number three, our community. As what I've said, I started this business, 75,000 of us in the community. Now there's already 200, almost 250,000 all over the world. That kind of community speaks volume. And not just that, the leaders and the CEOs go down, even to even to the coaches and the mentors. We really put this business as a people business. That means we really put value and integrity in this business. Therefore, therefore, those benefits, I just don't know what kind of help you still need. You know what I mean? We could just talk and talk and talk and talk and more of the things that we love about this business. But so far, I feel like it's worth it being in here, because sometimes you really have to find your value, right? If
Yes.
you are not happy anymore with the relationships that you are in, if you're not happy anymore with the jobs that you are in, maybe it's high time for you to really put that effort that you're putting in, the love that you're putting into your job, somewhere else. And there's nothing wrong with starting this business while you still have your job, because that's what we're doing. Crystal still,
Yeah.
a nurse. I
Yeah.
was a teacher. You
Yes.
can do that when you establish this business and it's high time for you financially to leave your job. Then there's nothing wrong with that too, because you love this job, but it's not just it's not giving you
It's
anymore,
not giving, it's not serving anymore. The purpose is
serving
not.
anymore. So
No.
you
No.
don't just live your life the whole entire time. I even felt like when I turned 40, well, 41, well, 40, I'm already here in the business. I have been given my second life. When other people said, oh, I had my second life because I was in an accident, mine was not like that. My second life really is a better life, because now I'm able to really be with my family. I'm able to be with my whatever I need to do, especially taking care of myself. I could now go to the gym whenever I want. I could now really just go in a hot tub whenever part of the day I wanted to and relax. When was I able to do that when I was a teacher? No, there was no time, right? So, I mean, life is good. You just have to find a way to make it good.
I love that. I love that. Yes. So you have created, let me say, your soft girl era, the laptop life, or the soft life.
Hmm.
See, it can be done. And that is what they call time freedom, ladies and gentlemen, that you
Hmm.
can never have with your regular job. No boss, no employer, no career is going to give you this time freedom, and especially financial independence.
Hmm.
Coach Emery, you have blessed us and you told us so much amazing information. My last thing I'm going to ask is, what does time plus money equals freedom? What does that mean to you? Because it can mean so many different things to different people, but what does that mean to you as a digital business owner?
Time plus freedom, time plus
Money
money and income
equals freedom.
equals freedom. That means that's the
Yes. What
life
does that
that
mean to you?
for me, that's the life I truly deserve to live. You
That's
know what
right.
I mean? Because just imagine that if you have money, then you buy in your time. It's different back then when you have to go to work just to earn money, so you could actually bring in and put in the needs first. But this time you don't even have to worry about that, because if you have money, then you will be able to cut the things that you don't want to do anymore. So that
That's
means you
right.
are living the life that you really want to live. And sometimes you really just don't need millions and millions and millions of all that. When you are at peace, for me, cooking breakfast for my kids is time freedom for me, because I really do believe that my kids had brought into this world given by God for me to take good care of. And back then I was just giving them the crumbs of my time. Now they are my priority. I can drop everything and roll. I can drop everything and roll if my son needs me, if my daughter needs me in school or anything like that. I'm here for that. You know what I mean? And I feel so blessed because not a lot of people gets the chance to do that. Back in the Philippines, going back when I was younger, we were very poor. At one point, I was telling my mom, like, how come we are poor? How come you're a plain housewife? We should have done something, but I could not change their lives. I could not change the lives of my parents.
Yeah.
I only have my will to change my own, because I don't want my kids to have the same experience as me. So that's why I work so hard, of course, as a teacher. And when I found this business, I know this is the hope that would have given me that time, that income, and now the freedom that I am living. So honestly, yeah, I'm living it right now. I'm living it right now. I might not have millions yet, but how good it is to have millions to share to others, right?
Yes.
You should
Yes.
not be satisfied and say, "Hey, I'm okay already." No, no, I'm okay, but I could still get more, Lord, so I could bless others also with the blessings that you want to,
Yes.
channel through me. So yeah, I have
Oh.
I love what we're doing. I really do. I really do. I really love helping other people and being in this business.
I can feel your energy from here. I can feel your vibration, Coach Anne Marie. And it's so admirable. And that's why I say, nurses, teachers, especially teachers. Oh my God, you're amazing. You're selfless. And in return, I know that it's easy to pour in to your business because you're impacting other people. You're changing people's lives, families. You're giving people hope.
Mhm.
You're giving them energy, something that they never knew that they can ever have, because most of us were at a dead-end job waiting for our, our jobs or careers to determine how much we'll make, when we'll get a check, whether it's once a month, twice a month. But
Mhm.
now you have that freedom. It feels so good and liberating. I know it does. I feel good just sitting here talking and about this amazing business. Listen, Coach Anne Marie, thank you so much. And for
Mhm.
our amazing viewers watching, thank you all. And the ones who will catch a replay, I'm so humbly honored and filled with gratitude. Thank you loads, Coach Anne Marie, and everyone else for watching. Please, you all have an amazing night. And we'll see you all soon again. Take care.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you to all those that have put in their message in the chat. Thank you. We see you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you very much.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.